shepherds to support the crews and then devote themselves to winning the body and spirit of the vessel. Ugh. Discussing regicide over... Oh, it's a tabletop game. So basically chess, okay. Oh, do we have a secret lesbian yearning between Vigdis, or maybe it's one-sided? I don't know. Oh gosh. Oh, it's not showing on my stupid little YouTube.
So is Adira also Voidborn?
I do not know. I assume maybe she will...
This bitch done stole your whole build.
Because I did read there is a respec. I just don't know where you go to do that. To go talk to Avalar.
Lord Captain.
Probably that same guy.
The officer courteous. Oh, I bet it was the training option that he has.
A noble aspiration, Lord Captain. I am ready to acquaint you with all the particulars that interest you.
I swear he voiced somebody in Divinity.
This sounds familiar.
Was he Withermore?
Oh.
I think he's Withermore.
This is a topic for an official briefing, not a casual conversation. But I will try to answer succinctly. And if you permit, in my own words... The Coronis Expanse is considerably removed from the heart of the Imperium. This means that local warp routes become useless within months. Established pathways are regularly subject to attacks from all kinds of rabble. And in the only major port, the Imperium's frigates find themselves moored alongside pirate vessels. Until recently, the Coronis Expanse could hardly have been called a region of the Imperium. The situation has changed with the arrival of the Lord Inquisitor, but not by much. This place operates under its own rules, you see. More radical, so to speak. But ones that allow for a non-standard approach where there is a promise of victory. The Coronis Expanse is considered rogue trader territory for a reason. Only rogue traders have sufficient military might, audacity, and the rights granted them by the warrant to survive the leap into the unexplored part of the Expanse. And in the event of a successful outcome, to hold on to whatever they manage to capture on the frontier.
Okay.
So there's more than one rogue trader.
Operates under it. Okay, let's see. With a warrant to have sufficient military might, audacity, and the rights granted by them. So that's like their imperial seal by the Emperor.
In the first instance,
so I guess there are multiple ones that go across the galaxy, kind of be maybe
the Expanse may be on the fringes, but it still numbers among the territories of the Golden Throne. The arrival of the Lord Inquisitor has turned the Coronis Expanse into a less wild and uncontrolled region, to the regret of some individuals who had grown inured to the local lawlessness. Rogue traders such as yourself are also servants of the Imperium. They have been accorded special rights and powers. They wield immense authority within their territory,
servants of the Imperium,
and they enjoy absolute respect in other parts of the Expanse. The most powerful of them are Kalagos Winterscale and Incendia Bastal Chorda. Tread carefully when dealing with either of them. If we are to speak of unclaimed territory, which is what Footfall is, among the scum that dwells on that handful of asteroids, there are 3 factions that wield considerable influence in the sector. The first is the Kazbalaka mission, organized crime in its most primitive form. It holds sway over the Liege of Footfall and has links to rogue trader Winterscale. The second faction is an offshoot of our shining ecclesiarchy, followers of St. Drusus. They are actively building their forces and hold influence over rogue trader Chorda. And finally, the third faction, the Explorators, a wing of the Adeptus Mechanicus. They are willing to die and kill for the secrets of the ancient technological heresies that are hidden among the stars of the Coronis expanse.
Conrad, this is the spelling is throwing me off so bad.
But when we next find ourselves in a civilized port with time to spare, I will promptly find an artist and commission a portrait of the individual to whom you refer, with a hole between the eyes. Conrad Voigtveer. That he committed his treachery and escaped with his life was an unforgivable oversight. We both served Lord Captain Theodora for many years, and we never saw eye to eye. He was brash. He was never afraid of assuming responsibility, and he willingly took on difficult tasks. I am loath to admit it, but the Von Velatius Protectorate continues to reap the fruits of his labors to this day. His service always garnered my respect. But everything else about him made me want to wring the neck of that two-faced snake.
I looked up his VA, and he has not done much voice work at
In the
all.
thoughts that we will hear no more of Conrad.
But he sounds so
Prepare to be
familiar.
disappointed.
He does have that
You
gravitas
thwarted his
to his
plans,
voice.
his meticulously plotted and nurtured treachery. He is sure to attempt to strike at you, and he will use his contacts and knowledge of the Protectorate to do so. The only question, Lord Captain, is whether you will be able to anticipate his next steps. As you wish, Lord Captain. As you wish, Lord Captain. What would you like to know?
Every time I read the word Seneschal, I can only think about Dragon's Dog now.
No. Used to be is not quite right. It was not simply a job. It was my calling. The essence of my life. I was proud to serve Lord Captain Theodora, but in my heart and mind, I'm still an officer of the Imperium. I met Lord Captain Theodora on a mission where the Imperial Navy was providing reinforcements to the rogue traders' army on one of the frontier worlds. Our acquaintance was not easy. Working with people outside the Navy hierarchy has never been my strong suit. It was to my great surprise then, that after the mission's completion, I received a referral to leave my service in the Navy and join the rogue traders' personal council. It was a difficult choice for me, but I saw in the offer a chance to serve the interests of humanity even more effectively than in the Navis Imperialis. You do not need me to tell you just how remarkable a person Lord Captain Theodora was. I recognized her at once as a true leader and formidable creative force. One who had built a protectorate amidst the dangers and wildness of the expanse. You could say there was no one among the naval command who was willing to impede the wishes of the rogue trader. To do so would be to risk their own position and their relationship with Theodora. The Lord Captain possessed certain contacts in the Imperial Navy. Contacts which she used to request help during the conflict on the border world. And which enabled her to make me an offer that resulted in my joining her retinue. The Navis Imperialis is an ancient
coercion
institution
test.
with its own
I guess that was
mandates
just a
and
passive
muster lists.
thing that
On
I
occasion,
did.
in the heat of an official
was that...
briefing,
Huh.
or an informal discussion, I violated those
think it
rules,
lets me see.
determined to press my point. It is challenging to choose the words to accurately express my opinion on a situation or the actions of others that do not sound overly scathing or confrontational.
Overly
Many in
scathing.
command were inclined to view my manner of speaking as unbefitting a person of my rank. What? Lord Captain, any allegations of improper feelings or unsanctioned relations are utterly baseless and bordering on the insulting. Utterly baseless. I am a widower. I am a father of 4, and if my information is not outdated, a grandfather of 11. My family lives on Dargonus.
Grandfather
None
of
of my
11.
children express any eagerness or aptitude for serving aboard ship, and I would hardly have insisted that they follow in my footsteps. Of course. I thank you for the honor, but I must decline. As a former military officer, I believe in the importance of order in all things, including the chain of command. You are the Lord Captain, my direct superior. I am not prepared to address you in any way other than as regulation dictates. Lord Captain.
Okay, it looks like he did some NPC voice work in the last Wrath of the Righteous DLC, so that's probably where I heard it.
Oh. Okay, my map. I think the map. Let's have it. I forget how to. Oh, here we go. Okay, Adira should be okay. So she's down there, and then Argenta. Was down over this way.
Rogue trader.
And her hair is somewhat disheveled, and she moves like she's a little on edge.
I indeed have a request, Rogue trader. The
I like her
accursed
voice, too.
servants of chaos who assaulted this ship took the lives of your loyal crew members, and they orphaned many children, including the progeny of the brave officers who defended their posts until the bitter end.
I like that she seems like sort of a more kind of religious, kind of faithful kind of character, but it's like also like guns instead of sort of like church-related or necessarily church-related stuff.
Consideration? Perhaps the rogue
I wonder if there's a
trader could meet with the
dedicated
orphans.
healing medica class you can pursue in this. Oh my god, okay, so I can be a
I
jerk.
believe I saw that biomancers could heal, but they also had stuff to like physically empower themselves. I want to say one of the archetypes maybe also had something for healing. I don't remember.
I don't want to like have these guys.
I will pass on your instructions. Thank you for taking my request to heart.
Oh, are we? Oh,
Okay, immediately?
oh shit! Well, maybe it's just going to chat with these, with the little orphans. Maybe they're. Oh, there's on the lower decks. Okay. Oh. Oh, so these are adolescents. Okay. I remember you posting the. I think there was a screenshot of like the kid models in Wrath of the Righteous being like downscaled. Like...
Oh yeah, they were just like the human models, but like resized, so their proportions were fucked up.
Give the truth and it. No.
I don't really care for any of these.
I know I don't like any of them. I feel like just that one is like the most like down to earth kind of personable one.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Okay, I think I like this one the best.
Okay, yeah.
Jesus.
I know they ain't just like throwing shit.
Okay, so
After
that
finding
one.
out that they like, even if it's not like the greatest implementation, just like finding out that this has like co-op to some degree, I'm like, oh my god, please make another Pathfinder game.
Yeah. Like, I would 100% play a mercenary character
literally.
with Boo Boo stat by compared to a main character if I can go on adventures with my friends.
Oh my god, that was so rough in the fucking DLCs for Wrath of the Righteous. Your characters had lower like stat buys, and it was hard. It was hard.
Gladly, there are none more faithful to the God Emperor
The
than
first
my
one,
sisters.
Through the Ashes,
We
that
fight against his
DLC was
enemies by the will of the
ridiculously hard.
Holy Ecclesiarchy. We... I beg your pardon, Rogue Trader. Here I am, talking about what every lesser noble in the Imperium knows. So what exactly are you interested in hearing about? It is. The Sisters of Battle are a fire lit by the God Emperor. They are the echo of his voice that travels through the dark expanses of the universe. We bring his wrath to heretics, mutants, and other enemies of humanity. We protect the faithful from the unholy and
Okay,
unhallowed.
Shadowheart.
Sometimes with words, more often than not with a bolter. Even the novices of the Adeptus Sororitas are drawn from among the most worthy. Those who have taken the vows and become a full-fledged sister are the best of the best, tested by trials of body and spirit.
This makes me want to know more
Yes,
about like the
there have been
Warhammer,
cases when a
I guess
sister
universe
stumbled or
is the
showed
word, but I know
weakness.
there's so
But do not expect to hear a story of
much.
depravity or
Which
downfall
is like any
from me.
tabletop slash
Yeah.
RPG
Because
thing
they
will
be
have
just
that.
giving
It's
this, like,
such a
they be
curse,
giving their
great
IP be out
tragedy
to
for us
whoever the
all.
fuck wants to
Light
use it.
cannot bear the smallest speck of
There
darkness
are a
within.
million Warhammer
And thus
games and
those who
shit,
have
and none of them have
trespassed or
anything to do
shown
with each
weakness of
other.
spirit are given a chance at redemption.
Oh,
They are
Sisters
called
Repentia.
Sisters Repentia. And may the enemy tremble before her, for nothing can stop a sister of battle who yearns to be cleansed of fault and weakness. Wearing nothing but robes, no armor, eviscerator in hand, those sisters who have once faltered find repentance on the battlefield. Their lives are seldom long, but a death in the name of purgation is a better fate than to live with a shadow in one's soul. Once I had completed my novitiate, I was sent to the Calixian branch of the Order of Our Martyred Lady,
There was
assigned
some
to the
other
Order's
Warhammer game
Pronatus.
I was interested
The Order's
in. I
mission
think
is
it was like
vital
Dark
and
Hammer or
noble.
some crap like
The
that.
Sisters
Dark
Pronatus
something. Dark
protect
Tide, I
great
think.
relics
Yeah.
of the Imperium. We guard them,
Oh, I wonder if
preserve
that was the
them,
one that you
escort
did character
them
and
when
it
they
was
are
like
brought
a
onto the battlefield, presented
third-person
for
shooter.
pilgrims to venerate.
I think it was something more like that, yeah.
And we seek out the relics that have been lost. Neither a coven of heretics nor the most wicked death world can deter Sisters Pronatus when their goal is to return a piece of the great legacy of the Imperium into the hands of the faithful.
Goblin, when you sit on my chair.
Don't let the name deceive you. The Order's militant trains sisters to march onto
Oh,
the
Warhammer
battlefield as an
40,000
army.
Dark Tide.
That
Yeah.
does not make sisters who belong to the non-militant orders timid and
Oh,
helpless.
four players cooperate to defeat periodic waves of AI-controlled enemies. The game allows players to customize their class, appearance, and gender.
Both the solace-bringing Sisters Hospitaller and the enlightened Sisters Dialogus know how to greet enemies of humanity. Their dialogue with heretics is usually quite short, with the last word being a bolter discharge.
Okay, all the sisters
And
got
my
that
order
thing
has
on
all
them.
the more reason to be known for the martial prowess of its sisters. We are the keepers of the Imperium's relics. What would become of our blessed hero's legacy if the Sisters Pronatus could not protect it? The Order sent me to Footfall. My undertaking was to assist the local priesthood of Drusians in caring for a sacred reliquary that had been there since the time of Parsimus Duane, the station's founder. None that I'm aware of, but the Sisterhood's orders are many, and can operate independently of one another, sending their sisters wherever their presence is needed as deemed by the Ecclesiarchy. Perhaps somewhere in the Lord Inquisitor's retinue, may his path be blessed, my sisters perform their duty as we speak. I wish it were so. Even a single evening spent in joint prayer and training would bring me joy. Should any more arise, keeping them to yourself would be imprudent. It is a virtue to take an interest in holiness. About me? I am the Emperor's daughter and his servant. What else is there to tell about me? I first came here when I found myself in need of passage from Footfall to a remote planet. But I imagine what interests you is not that first journey, but rather what brought me aboard prior to the cultist attack. That story is complicated. It just so happened that I made a mistake. In a moment of laxity, I was ambushed by the accursed followers of the archenemy. I was badly wounded. Lady Theodora came to my aid and brought me aboard her ship, where crew attended to me in my weakened state. It all happened not too long ago. I had barely recovered from my wounds when the cultists struck. Truly, the servants of evil know no rest. There is no place where we can be safe from their machinations. Sadly, they did not. Lady Theodora was in a hurry and chose not to stay on the planet. Her people took me to a ship while I was unconscious, and when I came to my senses, we were already flying away. How I pray to come face to face with those heretics once more, and it's bound to happen someday. It happens even to the best of us. My mistakes are my burden to bear. I'll find a way to atone for them. On one of the recently discovered planets in the Expanse, no one suspected that it had already been tainted by the filth of heresy. Had I known it beforehand, of course I would have been on my guard. The path to that planet was lost. All the knowledge is gone, along with the previous navigator. It would take immense effort and resources to rediscover the route. The heir to the von Valanci's protectorate must have plenty of other issues to deal with right now. Perhaps later, when the skies above our heads have cleared. I hadn't been here that long. Just one journey from Footfall, and the other journey, the majority of which I spent in the confines of the Medbay. I can't tell you much about the first voyage. I was more focused on prayers and ruminations than on the people around me, or the journey itself. During the last journey, Seneschal Viserion stood out for me. He came by several times to ask about my health. He's an honorable man and a loyal servant of the Imperium. I think he is as meticulous in his inspections of the logistic systems as he is in his inquiries about the health of the occasional sister of battle aboard the ship. But not all of Theodora's people have earned my trust. You know who I'm talking about. There is no place for Adira Tlas among the God Emperor's faithful. I'm surprised she wasn't in league with the cultists. And I'm equally surprised
can't
by
help it
how
that
deep
she's not
heresy and
sanctioned.
treason run in this place. I'm glad we all made it through that dark hour. May the day that follows be bright. As you wish. This ship was targeted by heretics, which means that my presence here and the assistance I provide to you are my sacred duty. Sooner or later, I will likely have to return to Footfall to protect its reliquary. But for now, I wish to remain a part of the Rogue Trader's crew. Those are very courteous words, Rogue Trader. Thank you, both for your words and your hospitality.
I wonder if in this game there are choices that will make characters leave. I bet there's got to be like choices that will make certain characters like leave forever and stuff. Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, so I'll talk to Adira and then we can proceed. I wonder if there's a way to get the camera to zoom in any closer as I go. I don't think there is. Oh God, running into shit. And Adira was... Okay, so she's over this way. Implant. Oh, okay.
What are you talking about, Lord Captain? Lord Captain, there's nothing to worry about. I've been on this ship just short of 10 years. Would Lady von Valancius have kept me on if she wasn't sure about me? I mean, yeah, sometimes stuff happens. Small stuff. Like when I hear things. Sometimes what I hear is so clear it becomes real to me. But even ordinary folks have bad days, don't they? Lyra, an outlying world in the Heathen Stars region. In the Coronis Expanse, the deeper you go, the less visible the Astronomicon gets, and the less people know about the Imperium. The arrival of a rogue trader is the best thing that can happen to a world like that. The very best. It's an out-of-the-way planetoid between two faint stars. On Lyra, a dozen local tyrants fight over 5 measly continents. But they use everything they can to win, from poison to psychers. I haven't been there in many years, but there's nothing for me to miss. Trust me. But here on the ship is a different story altogether. I saw more wonders in my first year serving Lady von Valancius than I'd seen in my whole life on Lyra. Like my first journey through the warp, I was in bed for 3 days. I felt like supernovas were exploding in my head. I only found out later
I like her
that I'd
accent.
gotten off easy. Just through the bulkhead in the bay next to mine, a whole team turned into... Look at me rambling on, Lord Captain. Pay no attention. It wasn't like it was a very fun trip, Lord Captain. But look, if you want to be entertained, I'm the woman for the job. I'll entertain you with one of the stories from my collection, no problem. But if you want to hear about the time I melted everyone in the bay next door, well, I just don't really want to go into the details on that one, all right? Oh, I embroidered wall hangings in honor of our national heroes. I did the same thing I do here, Lord
Got that witch
Captain.
cackle.
Divining. Our rulers prized the ability to see into the future. Every psyker that could be found was worth a small fortune on Lyra. There's no such thing as a peaceful life on Lyra. People like me were especially sought after. They'd pick psychers up wherever they found them, buy kids off their parents, even just abduct them. Take me, for instance. I got taken from my street gang. The older kids sold me when they noticed there was something off about me. The ruling dynasties had schools where they trained us and beat us black and blue. And then they packed us off to serve. Some of us held on for a long time, but others didn't last. Not everyone's as smart and talented as me, you know. Some people crossed the line and were out of commission before their time.
And then, as I'm clarifying, she uses her hands to indicate head
Oh my god.
Theodora von Valancius paid a visit to the ruler I was serving at the time. I don't know what the visit was for, and it's no business of mine anyway. I can still remember the way the voices in my head changed when I looked at her. They were practically screaming. She had so much behind her, and plenty ahead of her too. As I got at her, all of a sudden I heard a whisper. A hint, a suggestion, nothing more. But I know the difference between idle chatter and a real threat. I seized my chance and approached Theodora. I managed to whisper a couple of words in her ear before the wardens dragged me away. They beat me and locked me up. No wonder. It wasn't my place to converse with outsiders. And then Theodora's people came for me. They broke down the wall, butchered the guards. Also, I could tell them my warning in full. So I said the rest, but I didn't want to go back to my old life. And so I entered the service of the von Valancius dynasty. A few times. Not many. And if I think about it, why would I want to? I've got everything I need here. All the whispers I hear are familiar ones. They almost feel like family. And if I want to hear about the nightmares off the ship, I can. After some Amisec. But don't go getting the wrong idea. If I have to, I'll follow you to the edge of the galaxy. Of course, Lord Captain. You could ask yourself that question, eh, Lord Captain? Every Psyker feels their connection with the warp in their own way. One person might see spots and shadows out of the corner of their eye. Another feels fingers running down their spine. As for me, I've got a door in my head. One that's open just a crack. There's no way to close it, no matter how hard I try. I've just had to get used to the whispers from the other side. When I need to use it for work, I listen in more closely. But I usually just try not to notice it. Training, habit, and a little Amasec and a couple other things you can get on the lower decks. If you put all those together, it makes things bearable. Sometimes I even wonder if I'm imagining half the voices I hear. You know, when life on board gets a little boring. Better than listening to the living, anyhow. Well, if the door opens, that means somebody's planning to come in, right? But screw them. They're not coming through. Trust me, I know how to keep my valuable head locked up tight. Only losers who are afraid of their own gift lose control. Or idiots who never figure out what they are before it's too late. Or little kids who want to play around with their shiny new toy. If you don't know the limits of your abilities, or you're always bouncing around in your own head, that's a recipe for disaster. Alright, that's what I'm here for after all. So, I'm just going to lean on that door in my head a little more, prick up my ears, and listen to what the warp's got to say about you. If you'll allow it, I can listen right now. All right, let's hear what they're whispering about you. Seek not on firm ground, but in a golden hall suspended in the void. There waits a child without kin, but with a name blind to truth. She draws the brush across the canvas and does not notice that her palette is full not of paint, but of blood. And with each smear, this well does not deplete, but fills and fills up to the brim. One thing is clear. When this vessel overflows, none will remain unstained. Among the blind men and false prophets, a red-robed sage seeks the answer to a question. He does not know that it is not the answer he must seek, but the question that will draw everything into focus. Will you help him, rogue trader? But mark that sometimes ignorance is sweeter than oblivion. A chained hound chases after glimmers of the aurora, but sparks in the scent of oil confound his nose. A chain trails after him. What will happen if you pick it up? Will you become his master, or merely another beast in the pack of his true lord? The glow of dawn bursts forth from its prison. Dungeon walls cannot contain the dark essence wallowing in the dust. A naive cub pushes his nose into a familiar hand, one that holds death in twisted glass. Cherish it or cast it off as a burden. The sword of change has already been raised. What is one more life to it?
I'm sorry, Lord Captain. The voices are going wild. I can't make out a thing. I'll try to rein them in, somehow. But for now... None of the officers knew the Lord Captain well. Not even Abelard. And she was always closer to him than anyone else.
Skeeter.
She told me from the off if I ever listened to anything in the warp about her without her permission, I'd be going out through the airlock. I'm not an idiot, so I never stuck my nose where it didn't belong. Only when I was asked. It's hard to wrap my head around the fact that she's gone. Lady von Valancius gave me everything I have. She opened the stars to me and the paths between them.
I'll play you if you bring me the toy. Come on.
I still think I can hear her voice.
The little sister is afflicted with her own set of voices. Ones that whisper to her about corruption and heresy. The silly girl doesn't realize that if she wants to find the source, she needs to start by looking in her own head.
Of course. Always at your service. Whenever you need me.
Okay, so what is my next thingamajiggy journal? Talk to the companions. Looking for trouble. Ragadiphilia, New Blood. Rykad Manoris. So I guess these are planets I can go to? Somewhere in the system. Navis Nobilite Station. Well, come here, kitty. Urak V. Okay, so I wonder who I talked to go... I guess... Oh, the Expanse little map. Hey, kitty. Come here. See, you left the wand back there. Let me go get it. Okay, it is composed of numerous star systems. She has to visit. Okay, so I think it was information. Oops. The prison planetoid. Scan is required. Ooh. Wonder, does it let me assign Lavinia? Okay, not yet. Okay. Where's my info? Oh, is this like Mass Effect 2 material moving around on a little bit? Ah. Extractium. To the world. Added to the... Okay, can I do anything here? Okay, probably not. Go do this. Begin scan. Oh, yeah, it has 2 Lavinias. Okay, so we'll have... I think I can have up to 6. I don't need 2. Okay. Okay, so I just had to get to the... Ooh, kitty. Get this so you can play. What are you doing? Press any button. Minor powers used by anyone. Whoops. Okay, character assignment.
I always have a backup plan.
Oh, oops. Get to Lavinia. Okay, I think this will do for now. Okay, stuff to go to the cargo. I still don't quite know what that means yet, so we will find out. Ooh, shit, okay.
This is intriguing.
Awareness. I was spotting a trap? Oh. So what I, oh, Heinrichs is, I guess, one. Kitty, come on, Kitty. Penal colony, okay. They mine sulfur, ceram dust, and sand, which is melted down to a rather nondescript place. So it was prior to current events. A prison riot on the planet is being led by the prison warden himself, the Honorable Anaphagon Castelia. Left to meet with the insurgents. Evade. He hasn't distinguished himself in any meaningful way. Rather than shoot and slash. Heavy resistance. Lord Winterscale's guards mined the entrance so that the rebels couldn't get to the shuttle. Remain disdainfully silent? Wrap the road, turn on a messenger boy? Level up. you? Come on, Kiki. What are you doing, goofball? I love you, silly cat. You're so goofy. Bum, bum, bum.
Resolve.
I always keep my options open.
Oh. Influences how efficiently and for how long characters can fight in the battle, the amount of momentum gained at the beginning of each turn or after killing an enemy. Okay. Athletic skill. Non-burst ranged area attacks. Okay. Oh, goodness. Fellowship. Kitty, what are you doing? The warp burn effect.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Whoops, I was trying to tell me what the plane dancer. Okay, this lets you know what the... Okay, that's cool. Perception. I've already set armors plus lows. Attacks of opportunity. Burst attacks.
Shit is.
Is there money to be made?
We will find out together. Don't know who has the best demolition.
I always get the job done.
Did I do? My camera is not cooperating with me. Excuse me. Oh, heretical gift of the warp. What does that do? Does that tell me anything?
I always have a backup plan.
I tried to do like the demolition. It didn't seem to indicate if I failed or succeeded on that trap, so I don't know if that did anything. But I guess we can just keep on walking. Okay, to the barracks. Oh, build a bridge.
It doesn't seem like we have whatever we need to do there.
What do we have here?
Okay, disarm, demolition. Well, let me go and do that. And this.
Hey, virtuousness. How are you doing?
Okay,
I was born to wage war against darkness. I am always doing wonderfully when danger is near.
Because I thought it would let me walk towards it and do it. I guess I fucked up my pathing. What is this? Inventory.
Well, the characters run around so damn fast, too.
Oh, this is a very long file. I will read this later.
The burden of failure is the most terrible punishment.
Well, she got an injury from that, so that's great.
Yahoo!
Oh, you've also got an injury.
Oh, what is my injury? Just fresh injury. Okay.
Girl, how do we get rid of this shit?
Oh, does Avalar have to use the Medica kit to get rid of those?
The last time I made him do it, it didn't work.
Can I fix my controls, my camera? Okay. Is there a way to move around?
Oh, wait, it does say removes fresh injury.
I always keep my options open.
Where?
It looks like that helped Argenta, at least.
Oh, wait, do we have another one?
I thought I had one and I thought I put points in medicine to let me try to use it.
Wait, Argenta's got like 2. Does Avalar have to use it, or does anyone do it?
I don't know.
It looks like Argenta can use it.
Ooh, we're not injured anymore. Yay!
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Okay. I'd like to not get blown up by whatever typical prison food, repulsive to the senses. What is this? Venerable Optimates, the best among us. The list is faded and the names are barely legible. Warden Casteglia, as I'm assuming, running onto the screen. Maybe.
You will beg for mercy.
Oh.
But
Yay,
I will
ambush.
grant none. Come to chaos.
We've been ambushed. Oh, so that doesn't let us move before...
Oh, I guess it doesn't.
Oh god, all my people are way back there. What is this status effect you have, girl?
Oh. The scary helmet.
Oh gosh, I only have like a 45% chance to hit that. That's too far away. Lord, what do I even do?
What the hell we gonna do now?
I like dash. Okay, you just... Okay, that worked. Whatever. I took some talent that was like the first psycho ability you use every turn. It like decreases the veil degradation by 2. So I think I can just use that for free. Because it said it only decreased it by 1.
Nice. We're not as susceptible to unleashing horrors beyond our mortal
command. The officer forces an ally to fully push themselves. Increase it.
Oh my, by 12. Jesus.
Down. The officer immediately grants an ally an extra turn.
With 2 action points and no movements. Jesus.
Just wait. I don't want to put that stuff on cooldown. I didn't even know there were people over there. Okay, you just kind of slid across the floor.
That's I guess my dodge animation. Oh, I don't necessarily want to get the prisoners, but I guess they started it. Okay, Lydia. Can we do through here? Can we do like a lightning arc? Okay, these guys. Oh, that should get the grenadier, I think.
Anything else? On it.
No, why did the momentum decrease? What is your character's name?
Faunus, F-A-U-N-U-S.
Okay, something I've noticed is, it doesn't show the characters' names correctly for me.
Oh.
Because when we played before, your character's name was Konstantinos, and this time your character's name is Percival.
Oh.
And my character's name is Eos.
Oh.
I'll brush this off.
It's a very weird glitch.
Oh.
God! Oh my god!
Did her,
This bitch just did sneak attack you, I guess. Now, why do they have dash? Okay, I guess this game's gonna beat our ass. Now, why do I have so much HP?
I'll make it happen. You never stood a chance.
got my leg back in.
I have 32 health. And I don't know why.
I cannot move if I act first. Okay.
But if you forewarn, you can use it on yourself, because doesn't it boost your like dodge chance at least?
I'll see to it personally.
I think I can analyze this guy. Give him extra.
I'll make it happen.
Oh, poor Abelard is way back there. Did
I wonder.
Did I get the thing that boosts your charge movement?
I think that was a level up option for him, right?
I wasn't far enough to hit the guy, but at least he got up there. Can I use this every turn? Let's cool down 1 round.
Out of my way.
Oh my god, what the hell?
Oh, running theme for this playthrough, I think.
He kicked you over, and you died. That was so hateful. Girl, fuck.
Strike is a prayer.
Perhaps a respect
How
to
much
a
can I
more
use
tanky
running
class is in
gun?
order. I don't know.
Oh wait, running gun's only... Oh, I thought this was one for combat. This is only a 1 round cooldown. Why wouldn't I like shoot Abelard though? I shouldn't have used that. Okay, I wasted that. Wait, why is that guy got 33 HP? Is this like the boss guy?
Oh.
God.
The Grenadier Guard has 27 left. And only regular prisoners have single digits.
Oh my god. I don't even know which one to hit. And I don't know which side I want cover from. That guy's probably gonna attack Abelard. So. Ignite. You. Do you like actually stay on fire?
It looks like visually
Wait,
affected.
my voice of command. Looks like that gave him some HP too, maybe. He's out of range of this, but it says that I can use it on anybody that I've used voice of command on, regardless of range. And he gets a free turn. Are you kidding? Abelard. Get real. Oh, and then he goes right back for me to finish my turn. And I can still move? Even though I already attacked somebody.
Hello, kitty. Hey, baby. Baby cat, what are you doing?
Just get better cover.
Hello, my goofy goofy.
What is he gonna do?
Chaos guides me.
Okay, Adira. I guess this position is solid. Can I... Get up.
Untamed power. Perils of the warp. Deals 0 shock damage to Adira. What the hell is that? Untamed power. Is this like a...
Heralds
like
of
an
the
unsanctioned
War.
psyker thing?
I guess so.
Let me just Google it.
Excuse me, you can get up there. Come on, Bubby. You want to sit up there? You don't have to halfway sit there, baby. What are you doing? You need my help? You want me to help you get up there, Bubby? Oh, is that what you needed? Or you just couldn't make up your mind? I don't know, kitty. You're silly.
Okay, I got that guy. Can I debuff him again?
Anything
Okay,
else?
so relying too heavily on psyker abilities will increase veil degradation and can lead to psychic phenomena and perils of the warp.
Just a minor
He just took an opportunity attack? What is he doing?
I've suffered worse.
Full direct damage to Abelard.
Okay, whatever, I don't give a fuck. I can't move my, like, camera over in that room where that guy is.
Oh, Jesus. It like stops right at where the little entrance grate is for me too.
Wait, I think I can charge after I use my regular stuff. So I'll hit this guy.
Oh!
Okay, 16 damage.
Changed by 7 up to 184. Even death.
Okay, if it says 1 round cooldown, you can use it every turn. I guess it just means you can't use it more than 1 time in a turn. Okay. I couldn't even tell if I hit him.
Oh, dealt 7 damage, impact damage to the nimble prisoner.
It just like goes so fast.
It does. I don't know if there's a way to slow. I know you can skip animations, but I don't think there's a way to slow them down.
Okay, one of the talents I got, like, improved the range on this, and I think that was a good buy.
Ooh.
No line of sight. He's right there. Can I see that other guy? No, I can't see anybody. Okay, I'll jump to my turn then. Fuck it, I guess.
Bring it down, effect applied.
I missed. Ooh. I think Voice of Command is healing people because it's boosting their toughness stat.
Oh!
I took care of
Oh!
Okay, Abelard. It looked like it healed her or something, I don't know. But it boosts all stats, so maybe it's doing something because it's boosting your toughness. I wish I had tried it on you.
Oh, I only think. Oh, I can't even hit him. Okay, I don't know if I can.
Too far in the fucking corner for me to do anything either.
Cover me!
Come on. Oh, that's his tactic. He just wants to hide back there and we can't do anything to him.
But of course.
Yes, 2 misses with my 2 shots. Okay, I think that's just about all I can do. I can forewarn. I don't think anyone apart from... Are they come back in here?
Or burn. Okay, so my burn does...
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Don't run back over there, you piece of shit. Why is Abelard bleeding? Oh, he got slashed earlier.
Oh, sleep. Hello, Papa. Sleep.
How far can I charge?
Sweet baby.
But like you said, I did see that, I was reading the tutorial stuff, and it said that your mercenaries, you can also use the same respec system, as available to player characters, so I could fiddle around with the other Lavinia too if I wanted to. If I could rename her. Not that her name will correctly display. Okay, got my ass. I love not contributing. I'm very helpful.
At least you like heal after combat. You just get an injury.
Oh, knives. Okay, information.
Okay, unfortunately, I need to go to bed. Why is Argenta overexerted? Oh, never mind, it went away.
Oh. Okay, I will go ahead and save here. We made it through this big fight. Save here.
Alright, I have to go to bed. You have a good night.
You too, Bards. Thanks for playing.
Alright, bye.
Bye. Let's see. Maybe. To save. Still need these extra ones. I'm gonna look at the classes again. Oh, Death World. Hey, kid, I want to get a drink. You don't have to move. Oh. Da, da. Oh. Hey, baby. Let's see. Oh, she has little cybernetic things. I don't quite think that has the same hair. go, Cable. I can't even see the tattoo that I fixed. So. I think that's in a place you can't really have the cord. It's all on the right side of the face. Let's do. I don't think she has any others.
My tactics are flawless.
Purge this heresy from existence!
Madness conquers the void.
My supremacy is proven once again.
Never stop shooting. Humanity's finest. Strength in numbers.
Is there money to be made?
can bring the other mercenary with us. I'll respect them. Pretty sure he's over here. So does this let me go back in and get the other Lavinia? Let's level her up, and then we'll just respec.
I have a nose for profit, and a
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
Miscalculations are for commoners. I don't make mistakes. I make profitable learning experiences.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day.
Fate and fortune favor the bold.
I always have a backup plan.
Okay. Respect, please. This doesn't let me go in and do